Well, here's a little tip that I learned from the machine shop that did all the work to this engine, like the cylinder heads and the engine block. They said if you don't have one of these plugs, which threads into here, and this blocks off the exhaust port that would normally go to, you would have an air tube back here and a valve that would hook into here and here, and that would normally receive air from a air pump that would mount on this bracket right here, and that would help heat up the catalytic converters and make the emissions cleaner and yada yada yada. Well, I have deleted all that because I want this engine to be basically just an air pump, like an engine's supposed to be. I don't want any extra doodads and whatnot. The only emissions I'm running is a breather right into my air cleaner because I don't want to smell any of that into the cab of the truck, and I will still have a PCV valve. So that's still a thing that's going to happen on this engine. So if you don't have one of these, which these are cheap, you can get on eBay or Amazon. It's a 5/8 by 11 bolt. You just thread her on in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this in RTV, probably some high temp if I got it. And then I have a copper washer I'm going to put right in here. And we'll snug her down. That might actually, right there, that might actually do it. I might not be able to snug her down all the way, but just run that in until it snugs up, and that's it. You're done. And then that'll be all nice and plugged up. So yeah, got that. I don't know, I have a second one of these somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's probably gone as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, that's a little tip. I thought I'd make a small little video for you. I've also got this little temp sensor for my aftermarket gauge. And that's gonna go in here somewhere. Yeah, well, it'll thread in eventually, right? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. I'm gonna be running a series of glow shift gauges like I got on my other truck, which I've had in there over 2 years now, and they've been fantastic. But I got a water temp right there. I'll have a water temp. I think I have got a voltmeter. I gotta get a new oil pressure one because I stole that one and put it in my other truck. But I'm gonna run water temp, volts, oil pressure, and then we're gonna have a wideband on this so I can tune it properly. Make sure it's not leaning out on me. And it may run a vacuum gauge too. So I'll have 4 or 5 gauges. So yeah, it's a little video for you. I did go ahead and off camera just paint up some of my brackets. I wanted to start finding all the bolts and stuff for it. I'm still missing some water pump bolts, but I have a whole water pump bolt kit on the way. I have new ARP bolts for the intake manifold. I said I wasn't going to do it, but we're going to try and make long tube headers work in this truck. I bought a set they're Headman headers. They're for a 4-wheel drive F-150. Fits the 83 to 90 something trucks. So we'll see how that fits. Supposedly people have had good luck with them fitting. They just had to make some adjustments around the where the bolts and the header go. So. Oh, and of course after I bought these, I found Motorcraft plugs, so I do have another set of plugs, but we're going to start all fresh with some NGKs and send her down the road. A couple of changes I'm going to make later. I'm going to get a different air cleaner because we're now a 306, not a 302. It will be a high performance because it's got a cam in it now. And then my distributor, I'm going to run this for now. I'm kind of out of budget right now. I really don't want to spend any more money. We've got so much into this, but this Ching Chung China unit is going to get swapped out for a Pertronics unit, and I want to do that for color reasons. I want to go black. I could paint that cat black, but I need an excuse to get rid of that distributor. So yeah, that's where she's at right now. I'm just waiting on some stuff. I'm actually going to pressure wash the engine bay on the truck. If you guys want a video on me prepping the truck for this engine, which actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to be putting this engine in the truck, so I guess you're going to get a video anyways, but yeah, so this weekend, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting this in the truck after getting it ready. We still got to put the rear main seal, little separator plate, flywheel and flywheel and clutch, and we'll put her in the truck.